people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
Found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell!
I'll I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost... Blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay. Raging Storm!
Take this!
Arc Field! Hit that! Not on my watch!
In a vine, hit a worm.
Take this!
Shine! Radiant light! No! Can't end here! I really owe you one. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life! Rip and tear!
Seal!
Eat this! I'm just getting started!
Tempest Claw! More with that
Storm! Can you take it? Off like anything in armor is all mine! Here I come! Shine! Radiant light! Boost of regeneration! Regenerate! Armor won't save you! You're mine! Win! Storm! Here I come! He who prepares is free from the
Hurricane! More where that came from! Bullseye! Just getting started!
Not today! Stay away from my friend!
now.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with
Devastation!
love.
Try harder!
Resuscitation!
Take this!
Thunderblade!
Shine! Radiant light!
I never miss!
Another incantation ruined.
You're mine!
Whirlwind snap!
Dance in the wind!
Feel!
Feel!
Now I'm
You're
in the
mine!
groove!
The top pile! More where that came from!
Begin!
Take this!
Elucidate! All good things come to an end.
Dragon Shell!
In a bind?
I'll be sick.
Make it time.
First aid!
Elusive deity! Take a debut performance!
Into the shadow!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite! On your knees!
Rising
water! Air pressure!
Rising
I'm
water!
just getting started!
I'll heal you all!
Beckon!
Tail's the problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Where are you going?
I owe you one.
Take Bolero! I'm on
Rising
it!
By the
Soaring left spear!
Take Bolero! Eagle assault!
You picked the wrong fight!
You're mine! I'm on it!
Heal!
I'll smash you!
Demon Fang!
You require a hand.
Into the shadow!
I'll finish you here!
It was nice while it lasted.
I'm on
By
it!
the power of water!
You're
Shine!
mine!
Radiant blood! No further!
Mega ray!
Shine! Radiant light! Now I'm in the groove!
Eagle Mega
That
ray!
freaking does it!
Hurricane Thrust!
By the power of water!
It's too much! These fists have got your name on them!
Mega ray! Bolero! By the power of water!
Eagle assault! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Benediction.
Eat this!
First aid!
I'm on it! Oh, it's right! Swallow blade! I'm on it! Begin! Watch this! Elusive ignite! I'll tear you apart!
Healing circle!
I'm grateful.
Sonic Drop!
Elusive deity! That's the spot! Begin! I'll smash you!
Rising
I
Phoenix!
never miss!
I'm on it! Watch this!
They're all the
Try this!
Elusive deity!
Torrent!
Rotating pile driver!
By the
Eagle
power of
assault!
water!
Rising
Take
Wyvern!
this!
Gemini Aqua!
All good things come to an end.
Here's a
On
healing
your
art!
knees. I felt fine not too long ago.
Swallow Blade!
I'm on with the earth.
Oh, it's Mega ray!
Here I come!
Gemini
Rising
Aqua!
Wyvern!
Not in your dreams!
Finish it! Finish it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Swallow with the earth! Eat this! Take Bolero!
Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do! Stay focused!
Here we go again!
Here I come! Do it!
I'm on it! I'll run you
This
through!
one's mine!
Elusive deity!
It's over!
Can you take it?
Mega ray! By the power of water!
I can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Healing
Air
circle!
pressure!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
I really owe you one.
Resuscitation!
I'm just getting started.
Here's a healing art!
From beyond,
First
imbue
aid!
this vanquish. Benediction light.
Primed and ready!
Heal.
Where are you going?
Benediction light.
Quiver dragon!
Heal.
Mega ray!
On your ears, they're all in pain.
Gemini
Air
Aqua!
pressure! Can't get out of this!
Take
Eat
this!
this! On your
By the power... water!
Pierce through!
Gemini Aqua!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Soaring left spear!
Ready and Can you take it? Not so fast!
Take this!
I'm on it! Out of the woods, it seems.
Win!
No odds of being interrupted.
Here, let me help.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
On your knees.
Take this!
You're mine.
Glimmer Dragon! Resonate with the earth!
Rising Wyvern!
Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'll heal you all.
Benediction
I'm
light.
ready.
Heal!
Healing circle.
Rising Wyvern! Start up!
No further.
You pick!
Where are you going?
No escape! Win!
Can you take it? Will this help? Tornado Drive!
Dragon Shout! Here I come!
On your
Only
knees!
rely on myself.
Whirlwind Snap!
Back into the fray.
You're mine!
Take
By the
this!
power of water.
Swallow blade!
Eating
I have no limits!
By the power
You're
of water.
mine!
I'll tear you apart!
Here goes.
Severing Not today!
On your knees!
Healing circle.
I can carve through armor!
Thanks! Take this! You're finished!
You're done!
Rising Wyvern!
Tear you apart! Out of the woods, it seems.
Confiscated.
Denied!
Swallow blade! Take this!
On your knees!
Start up!
Air pressure! All good things come to an end. Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
I'll bring you back
I'm in
from
your
death
debt.
to this.
Benediction light.
Heal!
Benediction light.
Not done yet! Heal! I'm on it! Negative gate!
Swallow dance!
Talon I'll finish you! Hitting Wildfire! I'll finish you here and now!
Take this!
Can't get out of this!
Rising Wyvern!
On your
Where are you going?
Soaring Light Spear!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Not
On
ever!
your
You're mine!
Ready.
Rising Wyvern!
all good things come to an end. Denied!
Benediction light.
Heal!
Benediction light.
Into the shadow.
Benediction light. Benediction light.
Heal! That's the spot!
Into the shadow.
Dragon Sword!
Hurricane!
Devastation!
Can you take it? Roll now! Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
You picked the wrong fight!
You're mine! Eat this! Elusive deity! Hitting pile driver!
Primed and ready. This one's mine.
Benediction light.
Nothing now! Heal!
Mega ray.
Destruction!
I'm on
By
it!
the power of water.
Begin! Take this! Crush it! Hurricane!
Severing
Elusive
Wind!
deity!
Devastation!
Hitting pile driver! Death blossom!
Mirage!
Here's a healing arc.
Not a chance! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. What the hell happened here? Bayfon, is that you? I've been outside the city this whole time. But I sent...
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadime.
Deadime's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings.
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then it's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabel were horrible. But Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but what am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield?
Brinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through.
We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now. But that much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing.
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almeidrea did.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke.
It was Almeidrea who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not...
Law.
We've reached our destination.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much? I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Make sure to get some good rest. All right, guys. Ready to go?
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about... at Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat.
Whoa there! You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set, and we'll set sail. This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get it.
The pleasure's all ours.
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing on. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almadria?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegis. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almadria did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almadria...
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Rena really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize won, in that respect at least. I'm really not that surprised that Almadria resorted to what...
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not...
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough.
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer.
You don't look so good.
The floor. It keeps moving.
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
As a lord, my expectations for Almadria were already pretty low. But the way she
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niaz was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples, you may be able to free the Danan people. But that won't undo 300 years of oppression. I think maybe that's why I clung to...
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way...
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth...
You have your promise to Miguel, though.
I know. My brother. And then...
Who, me?
You and Shion.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again.
Do you think...
If you're worried, why don't you...
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize.
Us, too?
Well, I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? it doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.